Julius Randle is back in action for the first time against his former New York Knicks organization, who he had an all NBA spot with, helped get us to this mega level that we're on, helped provide a platform for Jalen Brunson to step on and go bananas. He had some things to say the other day when we asked him about Trae Young stepping on the court or rolling dice on the logo, which I never really even cared about because I like Trae Young being a villain. Julius Randle, let's talk debate.
21 and when Trae Young did the foul thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what he did the other night with the Garden?
No, what happened?
You didn't see it?
What happened?
He rolled the dice on the logo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
What Isaiah said, what did he say?
Nah,
Isaiah
man,
said
come on,
he
you gotta be better.
Said he never would have allowed. He wouldn't have allowed that.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy, bro.
So you were there in 20.
So Julius Randle hit us with the.
He can't even lie correct.
Right. he tried the old ball impression, like, oh, that's crazy. That's not crazy.
That. You ain't. That was a viral moment. What are you talking about, bro?
Clearly, this game means a lot to him because he's ignoring the fact, he's ignoring the hype. Oh, yeah, we're playing the Knicks, just another game. That's also what he said. I don't believe him whatsoever. Oh, boy, what is it? What does this game mean for us, the Knicks, Julius Randle, and just in general at this point in time in the NBA season?
For the Knicks, it means a hell of a lot. It's everything. For Minnesota, it means nothing. Right, exactly. Fish. Yeah, man. Like he has some of that fire. But for us, to me, this means everything. This game is very important, especially away in Minnesota, because we know, the Minnesota locker room is probably going to try to hold Julius Randle down as much as possible. But this has nothing to do with him. This has everything to do with us. We need to prove that we made the right trade and we made the right move. Props to Julius Randle, but you can tell, listen, man, his heart is broken. I don't think he'll ever be the same. I think we're gonna start hearing the last of Julius Randle. I'm being for real. Minnesota took a major step back. Julius Randle will never be an all-star again. He will never be an all-NBA player again. He will never be beloved by that Minnesota fan base, like New York. But this game means everything to us. Going away against the West, people say the West is the tougher conference. And also, Cat's going back home. So Cat has something to prove also to Minnesota. Y'all pick Ant-Man over me? Oh, yeah? Okay, let me show y'all made the wrong choice, which is starting to look like. Has nothing to do with Ant-Man. I'm not saying Ant-Man isn't great, but eventually we're going to have that conversation at the end of the season. Who's a better basketball player, Ant-Man or Cat? But I think this game is very important for us. We need to get rolling. We need to start stacking up some wins, stacking up some consistent wins, some consistent play, and start understanding it's about to be that time of the year going into All-Star break. And Flea, everybody know people say that's when the real NBA starts after the All-Star break. So, we need to start playing great basketball. And what's a better time than to go against, one of the best teams in the West that just came from a Western Conference. People say Ant-Man is considered one of the best players in the NBA. But I'm going to leave it at this. This game will prove that we made the right choice. That trading Julius Randle for Cat is something that we had to do to get to the next level. So I think we really need to make a statement. Minnesota beating us won't be as huge as us beating Minnesota. We really need to make a statement. Yeah, I'm being honest. I don't think no one cares about Minnesota at this point. I'm sorry. Minnesota is not no threat to nobody. They're not going to the championship. They're not. I'm being honest. I don't even watch their games no more. But our Knicks, we made these moves to get to the next level. So a game like this, we need to win and we have to win. So I think this game means everything to us because we have to start playing consistent basketball. Can't keep win one, lose two, three. No, let's go on a stretch of beat some good teams. And I know Fleegan, y'all can attest to this. We have to start beating good teams. So does the good team. Everybody's healthy. So let's see how we look against a viable team with all their players, especially with a player that some people consider one of the best players in the NBA in Ant-Man. So today is a test. And I'm gonna say it before I let y'all go. Tom Thibodeau is still on the hot seat. And I'm not saying pause. I'm about to get t-shirts made too saying I'm not saying pause. I'm sick of that shit. But we need to beat Minnesota tonight, Flea, because I'm tired of us beating up on teams that's not healthy. And then we get extra hype. You know me, I get hype. Man, we could be the Pee Wee League team. We going to the chip, baby. Then we go against a Detroit and get our boots smoked. So tonight is very important for us. I think Minnesota's a regular game for us. Now we get to see how we look against a playoff contending team with a rising superstar and a fully healthy roster.
Flea, do you agree with AllBall? This game is meaningless.
No, I said to Minnesota it's meaningless. To us it's everything. Don't do that, Fabian.
Don't step on my point. Would you consider that a gamble? It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code ABTV. That's code ABTV for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. When you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive a reward. The bet must win to receive the reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/b ball.